Hey guys, and welcome back to an unexpected quest. Now, last time we worked through a little bit of Ancient Warfare. We were standing around here quite a lot, putting random crap into the research table to unlock things for the engineers table, I think they called. But what that meant was we didn't really get much done, mostly because Ancient Warfare takes a lot of setting up. Between episodes, I have been over here and I've extended our path and I've brought it all the way out. And check it out, I've got Billy and Ben. And what they're doing over here is, well, they're actually trying to turn this into an actual field that we can use, because I've set up the farm over here now, and I've also added an upgrade to it, which I'll go back over there and show you how to make in a second. And I've also built a little bit of a barn for them. Now this needs finishing as quick as possible, because if any bad guys come, they're gonna get absolutely owned. So I'm gonna go back to the house, fetch some wood, and then we're going to set up another farm directly opposite this, so we have one massive field, and hopefully Bill will look after one, Ben will look after the other one, and we might need to set up some orders for them. So let's give this all a go. Right, so while I'm over here, I've shut down the generator. All of these chests are pretty much full of stuff now. I've got to sort through these. We've got so much stuff. It's dug a nice big hole. I'm probably going to finish it here. I'm gonna shut it all down, because if I go down here and pick up this bit of cobblestone and get rid of that, you'll notice if I go all the way down to this bit, over in this direction, in fact this very area, this is where we very first picked up some lava. Way back at the start when we found this area, we dug our way all the way down and we came down here. We found some diamonds, I believe. But mostly we picked up our very first piece of lava from this cube here. So yeah, it's quite cool. Right, so I'm back in the house now and I'm gonna head straight to the engineers table. I think that's this one. And as you can see, I was just gonna actually build this large bounds upgrade. That's what we need. Now I believe this is mathematics I had to upgrade for this. There is a smaller one, but I thought let's go big. So that's how to grab that. Anyway, that saves some time. What else do I want? I wanted wood from here. Now the wood is of course for the barn, and I feel like a barn should be red, you know, a big red barn, but I don't have any redwood, and yeah, I know what you mean, I do have redwood, but not actually wood that's red. So what I'm going to do is look into painting the wood at some point, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and find my axe and just chop down some normal oak, and we'll just use oak wood because it looks fine. It just isn't the right colour for now. I've got my axe here. I'm going to chop down a few of these trees. If you remember from last episode, this was pretty much broken after chopping down that redwood between episodes. It's now completely healed pretty much. It's got a little bit left to do, and that's because of the moss upgrade that I've put on it. And I'll probably put one of those on my excavator now. I've got a bit more moss. You just get that from moss stone, so pretty simple. I might leave that one, it's nice and big. And you know what? Since I've just got some apples, I believe if I put an apple and a tree together, yeah, I get a nice apple tree. How nice is that? And I'll put this apple tree down right here, and we'll wait for that to grow, and we should be able to pull apples off of that. The sun is setting, so what I'm going to do is just hang around the house for a little bit, just to ensure that I can sleep this night away, so my NPCs don't get attacked during the evil hours of the night. Right, so over here at the barn, let's get putting some wood down. Let's turn all this oak into planks, and hopefully we should have enough here. If not, there are some more trees about. We don't need too much. I've already, as you can see, built most of it. And I built this out of stone bricks. And no, actually this was stone. And I used the chisel on it to give it a bit more of a exclusive pattern, I suppose you could call it. So I don't know whether I'll be using that sort of style again, but I quite like it. I'm really bad at building, apparently. Final bit of walling on this. And of course I screw up twice there. Wow, what am I doing? Okay, so let's take a look at this. All we need is a roof. I'm going to deal with that at some other point. I'm probably going to go with like stairs here and flat half stones here. Maybe more stairs and solid bricks. So I'm not decided for the roof yet. There are a few enemies like spiders that can get in through the roof. I'll deal with that at some other point. What I'm going to do now though is take down this quarry just to give it time to actually shut down. And we're going to need a load of grass blocks for that. Oh wow, it's cleared already. Wow, it's fast. Let's grab some cobblestone and also some dirt out of there. And I'm just going to, you know, fill in a couple of layers of this so we don't fall down here at any point, and hopefully that'll be okay. Right guys, to make filling this hole in a little bit easier, I'm going to switch my jetpack to hover mode, which I believe, yeah, I've keybound it to I. So as you can see, hovering makes building a little bit easier when you're over a big massive drop like this. You'll also notice my fuel is going down quite considerably, so I'm going to try and make it as quick as I can. Let's do a bit of counting then. So this field's going to be as big as that field, and that means I need to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I'm going to quickly just try and build a little bit of a border around this as well, so I can have an idea of where the farm's going to go. I place the other one just like that, and I'm going to quickly land, not to waste my fuel. Okay, so now I've got the other one placed down with hopefully the right dimensions. I'm going to go ahead and add the bounds upgrade, and to do this we just right click on it, no, shift right click on it, and that adds it. If we go to bounds now, we can now make it a lot bigger than we could before. So I'm going to make it to its full size. So it's bits like this. You can see I've actually made the farm I want smaller than it can be. And the main reason I've done that is just for neatness, just for sort of the way it looks. I could use it to its full potential, but I'm not gonna, so I'll just take it down, I think 2 sizes, and remember to move my whatever this thing is, the crop farm itself. So we're nearly there, I need to remove one more from that, so minus, and that should be okay now actually. That one's fine, that side, and so is that one. So what we'll have is 2 farms matching up to each other. Excellent. So I'm going to carry on quickly before I finish off the farm, just doing a bit more cosmetic work here, aka filling in the path and stuff like that. And this is the sort of stuff I normally do off camera. What the hell is that? Whoa! Shall I go for it? Shall I go and try and kill it? I don't have my hammer with me, I've got my axe. That might be quite good. I don't want to get too close. I want to know what it is though. Right, let's have a look, let's have a look. I didn't see. Maybe you guys did. Creep, it's just called a creep. See if it's any stronger. Oh my god, it is a lot stronger than a normal creeper. Maybe that's just my axe being weak. Make sure my jetpack can get me out of here. If things get a bit bad, whoa, look at that go. Didn't do much damage, probably as much as a creeper. Okay, I can deal with that. So let's just quickly show you this, because it's gone nighttime again, and you'll notice my Billy and Ben have gone in here with a how do you get in here? Surely you're 2. Get out of here, Centaur. Anyway, they've gone back to the town hall, and that's just at night time. And what I could do with is actually putting some doors on this to make it equally safe. So they will be attacked, and they will die if you're not careful. So I'll just kill that guy and head back to the house as quick as I can, and hopefully they'll be alright in the morning. Now if they do die, unfortunately we can't get them back at the moment. We need a priest, which isn't too hard to make. It might take a bit more research, but we're probably alright to do that. You'll probably notice in my hotbar at some point and my inventory at the moment that I have got another worker. That's because I want to set up some animal farms as well. Now last episode I had some problems with placing workers down. In fact, I'm still having that problem. So as you can see there, Ben was just slain by a zombie. We didn't get bed quick enough, and so was Billy. Oh no, so we're gonna have to go deal with that shortly. What I'm gonna do is quickly grab some spruce wood, maybe. Do I have any? Yeah, we've got some spruce wood. I'm gonna make some doors, so when we do get those guys back, things won't be murderous for them. So I kind of wanted a spruce door for this, for the aesthetic of this place, but it doesn't seem to be something I can make. It says it's in here. Maybe just, but it doesn't come up as one. So I'll just grab 2 ordinary doors, just so I've got doors on it, basically. Yeah. Weird. Maybe I can make one at some point with carpenters or something. Anyway, as you will have just seen, Bill and Ben have both died. Killed by a zombie, unfortunately, and it's probably still in here. It is. Look at this guy. Now, you'll notice that to the left of me at the moment is a tool. It's what Bill or Ben, actually they're both there. This is what they were holding, so be sure if guys do die, that you do come and collect their stuff, because we don't want to lose them. Also, if we go onto the death list here, you'll notice Bill and Ben's name is on there, so we'll have to get a priest to resurrect these, or alternatively get a new worker. If you watched the previous episode, I am struggling with workers. The game does crash every time I place them down, so what I'm going to do quickly, and do forgive me for this, is just go into game mode, C, creative mode, because they work absolutely fine in creative mode. And this guy's Trevor. This is my other farmer, and what I'll do is I'll just trash the other one. Hence why there's a bin in here, guys. Just so you know, I am semi-cheating, but fairly. So let's head back into survival mode quickly, and we got our other guy Trevor here. Now this is was going to be my animal farmer, which was what I was going to get into today, but for now he's going to have to just deal with all of the farms. He's going to be a solo farmer on his own. So hopefully this guy will be fine for now. We'll get a priest to resurrect Bill and Ben, and everything's going to be fine after that. Now, at the moment, Trevor, our new farmer's efforts are completely pointless because he's doing his job. He's getting that crop farm and he's hoeing the ground, but we've got no water in it, so none of the earth is staying hoed. And also, it's got no seeds, so no plants are growing. So I'm just going to collect these up. I'm going to get a bucket of water. Once we've got this stuff sorted, his efforts won't be in vain. I have my infinite water source in that sink there. Absolutely love that thing. One day, I swear, I say this every episode I think, we will go into Pam's Harvest Craft. And now we've got the farms running. I can clear down this one and have food mostly, like main food like potatoes and carrots, all growing here, and I can get some like Pam stuff over there, because I've picked up loads of seeds from clearing down these fields. Right then, so over to Trevor. I've got my buckets of water, and if I now fill up each of these little holes I've already created, I'm going to need some more. But he should be able to start hoeing the land, and he'll do that pretty quickly. You know, you could help him, you could do it quickly and leave him to it. In fact, I can. I'm not going to though. I'll leave him to it. But also, what you want to do, I've got a large. Alright, maybe I've stored that in there. Brilliant. So I've actually got another one of them. Yeah. So what you want to do is go into the resources and just put all your seeds that you want in there, and he'll start planting them when the entire place is hoed. Now, once that's done, he'll probably come over here to deal with this one. So I better quickly finish off this as quick as I can. Now, the main reason I built this big hole wasn't to collect resources, it was to get rid of that massive hill, if you remember, and its grotesque coloration. In fact, you can still see some here. Now, I'm not sure if that will come back, but obviously by having farms and also paths running around this place, it might not matter. So yeah, it is still here. I might need to come back to that at some point. I would like it to be just normal grass colour, and I think it's evil because of Thorncraft, so I've still got to look into that. Woo! Damn it! I've got to put another layer or two underneath this because I'm going to keep doing that, and one of these days it might be Trevor actually, so we better be careful. Right then, so I filled in the other side of the farm. I can't put the water in just yet because the underneath is completely empty. Still got to fill in this bit, make it a bit safer for Trevor to walk in. I don't want him falling down there, so what I'm going to do is grab some more water. There we go, we're just finishing off this path there. Let's get rid of the bits that I screwed up on, and hopefully Trevor will deal with both farms. He hasn't got any orders at the moment, so he should just look after everything. Now he is on his own, and it means he's going to go pretty slow, so what I'm going to do is take this and go ahead and help him out. He should, now it's getting nighttime, he should head off to bed. Yeah, he's gone to bed, so I'll quickly do this while it's nighttime, and in the morning he should start planting stuff when he's ready. Right, so everything seems to be working order over here. Everything's hoed now, and I'm hoping This guy, if I just take out all the crap, will start to plant those. Yeah, I'll start to plant the wheat. Now he'll tend these, he'll pick them, he'll do everything to it. And hopefully once that's done, he'll come over into this side as well. I'm going to give him a quick hand over here. Now there won't be enough crops to start with to do an entire field of wheat. So I'll probably come and move my carrots or potatoes over here. And that food can feed him, and the other food can feed me. Right, so I'm just hoeing up this side of the land so Trevor doesn't struggle too much on his own. There isn't any crops to go in here at the moment, so what I'm going to do... Oh wait, no, I've picked up some seeds, so I'm going to put the seeds in there. And I'll put the other two in here as well. Actually, you know what? I'll put the majority in the other one because that one's semi better protected. It's still got an entire side open, but we'll deal with that at some point. We'll put some more fences up. But what I'll also do is just go into the barn thing, I suppose we could call it, a barn, and I'm just going to turn all this into bread that I've picked up from the other place. Bit of a waste, but you know, that'll keep him fed, and we shouldn't have to worry about him too much. It's only him eating out of there at the moment, so what I'm going to do now is set up an animal farm, and to do that I need to research into that. Now I'm not sure if I have researched into this already. I know it's called animal husbandry, I believe. So we'll just have a quick look in our book. Hopefully we have researched into it and we won't need to again. In fact, before I do anything, I'm going to stand right here and I'm going to just type it in animal farm. Let's take a look. We need a sword, some gears, and your general wood. So start with the gears. Let's get rid of them. Get them out of the way quickly because they're nice and easy. We've built many of them over our time, so let's go ahead and get rid of this string now. It can store in here because we're bound to need string again. And let's also just put down some of this wood that we need. I think it was like so. We also need a chest. I could use the one right there because I don't really think I'm storing anything in there anymore. But we're not gonna. We're gonna go ahead and build a new one. Add that, and the only thing we need then is an iron sword, which is just a little bit of iron I'm sure we've got around. So we're going to go ahead and build a sword in here, and then what I'm going to do is just destroy this crafting bench because I built this in trying to build that spruce doors, but they wouldn't work. I'm going to go ahead and put some crap in here. Yeah, sure, we'll get rid of all this stuff. We probably don't need it. Brains. Get rid of anything useless, crafting benches, and hopefully that'll work its way through here. It doesn't want to take that. Need more resources. There we go. It's accepting some stuff. Let's take this sword over to the crafting bench, the engineer's bench, and let's see if we have actually researched it, which by the looks of it we haven't. I'll just make sure I've got that recipe correct. Looks like we have, which means I haven't researched it, so let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to switch it to item view, and let's take a look down the list. I'm looking for a animal farm. You'd hope that they were, you know, in a little bit of an order. I suppose they might be, but they're definitely not in alphabetical order. Let's have a look. So we need animal husbandry, is exactly what I thought. So if I take that into the research bench and place that in here, wrong place, in here. So as you can see, animal husbandry is something I can learn, but I haven't yet, so I'm going to add it to my queued research, and that's given me these things. So I've got enough string in there, I've got enough torches in there, I've added a bit of wheat, we should have some more. I also need 4 leather, I might have that in storage. Let's go have a look. So I had enough wheat in my pantry, I'm just going to quickly add that on my way through to look for some leather. Now my leather is likely to be in one of these chests. I've got 2 in here. Maybe I'll have some more elsewhere. I don't believe I do. I know I'm lacking in leather, and that's one of the reasons I want to start the farm up. So I'm gonna quickly have a sleep, and then we'll go searching for leather. So the problem with modding Minecraft is there are a lot of bad guys around, like the ones we've just fought, and what that means is our guys aren't necessarily safe during the day as well as the night. So My big plan is to retire the farmers and build a bit of a windmill over here maybe, and with that we should be able to get enough power to operate the crop farms instead of the farmers, and hopefully that will be better for health of the farmers. Anyway, leather. I can see a cow in the distance. There's normally some over here. I don't know why. They're always hanging around over here. I'll have to capture a few of you guys and breed you with the one I got from that market. Ah! Come here, you bugger. Yeah, right. We only need 4. And in fact, we've just got 4. So I'm going to head straight back and deal with that. I've picked up a potato from somewhere. I have no idea where from. But what I'm going to do is just add it into the crop farm, into resources. And you'll notice it just got planted straight away. And at least I'll get a few extra potatoes until I move the rest. Right, let's add this leather in. 4, there we go. That should take that straight away. Let it do its thing, and it's already built, so this should be a really quick process. I've got that large bands expansion that I built already, so I won't even need to build another one of them. Let's go ahead, move the book across quickly, bang, like so. One animal farm. And we can build a few more of these as and when we need them. So inside this junk chest here, I have my spawn balls that I bought from that market. I'm going to grab the cow, and also I'm going to want to try and get another one of them. So let's just quickly look up how to build a golden lasso. So here's a recipe. A little bit difficult with an ender eye, but we do have ender pearls and blaze powder in the form of those blaze plant thingies that we picked up from the desert. Hopefully I can find them. I'm going to grab those seeds, we might as well plant them. I'm not sure where I put those blaze plants. I know I definitely picked like a lot up because here they are, 9. 9 is a lot in my mind. That should make I think it's like 1 for 1. So I mean that's alright. We got 1, which is all we need. And ender pearls, we've got loads. I don't even know where we got these from, to be fair. I think we probably picked them up from chests and also probably mines, because you can mine like ender something or other. Anyway, let's quickly go ahead and make this. So there you go, 1 ender eye. Now we also needed the gold, we got that, and string. I'm currently storing over this side of the building because you know everything needs string apparently. I've only got loads. So let's go ahead and make this. I've probably got this in the... I always get these things in the wrong way, so I'm assuming the gold's actually in the corner. Yep. I don't know how or why I do this, but there we go. 1 golden lasso. Now what this golden lasso does is lets me pick things up and put things down again without killing them, without hurting them, you know. So I'll go grab another cow in a moment, but let's set up the animal farm first. Let's try that. Let's try that right. My measurements might be completely off here, but we'll give it a go. Let's add the upgrade. Now, if you want these upgrades back, you just break the block and we get them. So don't worry about losing them. Let's first upgrade the bounds. So I don't need it too thick. I need it mostly wide. And I want this again, central. Because, you know, OCD and stuff. Let's just check that out. Oh, come on, that guesswork was pretty decent, I must say so. Right, now we've got the bound set up. I obviously need to build fences, but I want to quickly show you this bit. Now, on this animal farm, we have other. And what this does is allows us to tell it what the maximum amount of cows, chickens, sheep, or pigs are. And I think I'll go a maximum of probably about 6, yeah. And what they'll do is make no more than 6 cows in here at once. So they'll kill them, breed them and kill them, but there'll be no more than 6 in at once. And that helps for lag and stuff like that. So we should be alright. Should be alright. Right, so I've put the fences up and also some fence gates. And you notice on the top of these things, I've put a half stone of cobble. And the reason for that is at the moment, we can just sort of jump over it, or I can walk over it because my free running shoes. But any mob can just get in and kill or stamp on all the crops. But by putting the half stone block, it just blocks everything off. Right, here we go, we've got a cow over here. I told you, there's always some over in this area near this house. Oh, this is a sheep. Wow, I'm blind. There's a cow over here, though. 1 cow. That's now in our golden lasso. And if we head back over, is that a Minotaurus, or is that a... Oh no, it's fine. It's a good guy. It's a good guy. I thought we were about to get murdered then, or at least have to do some murdering. Anyway, let's head back over to this farm. Let's quickly just jump over this one. Whoa. Put a jetpack in. And I'm going to place down the cow out of the golden lasso. And then also out of the spawn ball, which gives us 2 cows. 2 whole cows. Now, if we add some wheat, is it what cows eat? I forget. We got any spare wheat? We got some. Ooh, some spare seeds. I'll just plant them. Put them in there. I don't know where Trevor's gone. He seems to have disappeared on me. Might be in the house. Yeah, he is. Looks like he's doing jobs. Yeah. Anyway, 1 wheat. Is there any ready to be picked? That one, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any wheat ready to pick, but basically, if I put wheat in here as the resource, when Trevor comes along and does his little punchy thing to it, these will breed, and that will give us more cows, and, you know, leather when they get killed as well. I think we can also get milk from these as well if I place some buckets in the special resource. I forget. Pretty cool to have. I can also put other animals in here. It doesn't have to just be solely cows. I can put obviously pigs in here as well, and chickens and cows. And I might put my chickens in here because, well, they sort of breed themselves already, don't they, with the eggs and whatnot. So yeah, pretty pleased with what I've got done so far. I've got the crop farm done. I've got the little animal farm done. I've not put a roof on this place. I swear I will, Trevor. And we'll do that in a bit, actually. Right, so we've got everything done. We've got the crop farm done. We've got the animal farm done. I haven't put a roof on this place yet. But I'm going to consult my list and see what I was going to do, what I've actually done, and see what else we've got. So make large bounds, check. Place second crop farm, make animal farm. Windmills, I definitely want to look at that in Ancient Warfare. It's going to take a little bit more research into that. They've added the walls, we need to the roof, but you know, I'll put a semi-cross out for that. Upkeep orders. Now the upkeep orders, I think I briefly mentioned these, will tell, say Trevor, I only wanted him to do animal farms, I could tell him only go to this one, only go to that one as well, and ignore this one completely. But unfortunately we've lost Bill and Ben, so Trevor's going to have to do all of the workload. Hopefully he'll be fine. He should have enough food to keep him energized. Yeah, he's got plenty in there. So we won't worry about that this episode. Not until we've resurrected Bill and Ben, which we'll need a priest for, which is even more researching. I'll try and do a lot of that off camera because I feel like you've probably got the grasp of Ancient Warfare now. It's just literally upgrading and building and upgrading and building. So maybe another time. But I want to really, I really want to get into this elevator and all that and whatnot. So I feel like I'm ready to move on. Boom. Damn it. I regret it already.